If you want to get better at manifesting, the best thing you can do is to get more familiar with the present moment. Because it's easy to get lost in the future of things that may or may not happen. It's easy to think about the past and think about things that could have gone different, or blame things from the past as to why things are the way they are. But when you become familiar with the present moment, you become familiar with the power that you are. Because what you are is God, and you can only experience that greater aspect of yourself here and now. You don't have access to that power in some other place or in some other time. You only have access to that power now. So when you get more familiar with the present moment, manifestation, bringing your desires to life, is going to be more streamlined. When you know that you're God, when you know that you are imagination, and that imagination is the only reality, your desires, or what you want to manifest, becomes the logical next step. Not something you have to wait for, or not something you need to prove yourself that you deserve by overcoming some past programming or some past karmic debt. When you become aware of the present moment, those things cease to exist. Because when you're here and now, the future is simply the future, and the past is simply the past, and here and now is here and now. And the more present you are, the easier being present in this moment becomes. It's not some grand mystical thing to access the present moment. You're already in it, and you always have been. And when you're lost in the future, you're experiencing your thoughts of the future in this moment. The same as if you're thinking about the past, even if it seems like you're lost in the past, you're still thinking of the past in this moment. So all it really takes is your presence. All it really takes is noticing when you are worried about the future or feeling regretful of the past. And once you notice where you are in your mind, then you can call yourself back and begin to recognize and awaken to the power that you are. Because manifestation isn't about begging the universe or tricking the universe. It's about awakening or experiencing the awakening of God within you, awakening to your true self. But being aware of the present moment and stepping into the power that you are isn't something that's going to happen by chance. It's something you need to take upon yourself. And I don't mean it in a grand quest sort of way. It's not something you have to struggle to achieve to recognize your power. It's just your presence. Just be present. And the more you are, the greater your presence is going to become. And the greater your presence, the smaller your desires are going to seem. They will just be, like I said earlier, the natural next step. Because something that can hold a lot of people back when it comes to manifesting their desires is they think either the desire is really big and it may or may not happen, or the odds are small, and they're going to feel that they're much smaller than their desires, creating a ton of resistance, or what appears to be a ton of space between them and their desire, which ends up taking a lot of time, or it won't happen at all. And the second thing that will happen is they'll outsource their power. And this can be things like full moons or planets being in retrograde, or they'll start blaming politicians for the way their life is, or what the economy's doing, or global warming. Due to their lack of presence, they're going to outsource their power to the shadow world, to things outside of them, to things that are the cause rather than the effect. And the effect is you. It is your imagination, and your imagination is reality. And this isn't a truth to think about or try and figure out. It's a truth to experience, and this experience can only be had in the present moment. Now, experiencing this power that you are isn't complicated. It's not, like I said, not some big grand thing you have to do or struggle towards or work on. All it really takes is just become aware of your breath. No matter what you're doing, you don't have to stop watching this video or stop doing what you're doing. Just be aware of your breath and acknowledge and experience that imagination is reality. Imagination doesn't create reality. Imagination doesn't influence reality. Imagination isn't going to fix you. Imagination is reality. So become aware of your breathing and acknowledge and experience as best as you can that imagination is reality. And the more you do this, the more that experience is going to grow within you. And the easier it's going to become to acknowledge the power that you are, to experience yourself as God, or to experience the God within you. And you'll know that any desire you have, anything you want to manifest, will be a gift to you from you. But as long as you outsource your power, as long as you are lost in the future or in the past, manifestation will be a struggle. It'll feel like you have to prove yourself or achieve your desired results through great effort. But the more you explore the present moment, the more you explore imagination as reality, the greater your awareness of your power and of your presence is going to become. But like I mentioned earlier, this is something you have to do. You have to take this upon yourself, not as something to struggle with, but as something to surrender to. Because there is only the present moment, and whenever you feel you're outside of it, it's only an illusion. So surrender to the present moment, experience your imagination as reality, do it as often as you can, let the experience of the power that you are grow, and accept your desires or manifestations as gifts from yourself. Now, if this is something you want to dive deeper into, check out Mystic Manifestation on School. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.